Hey guys, Livvy here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot second. A lot's been going on. For one, I am a bit unwell, so my voice sounds really off. I'm in my third trimester of pregnancy, so we're getting close to the finish line. And also, if you can't tell behind me, there's a giant kitchen renovation that's going on. I know I talked about it a bit in my other videos, but finally we're in the middle of it. I do have a video that I'm working on that's showing start to finish, and obviously it's not done yet, so you won't see it until it's finished, but until then, I still have groceries and things that I need to do. So I thought, why don't I do a grocery haul, kind of talk you through how we're surviving without a kitchen. And it's not just a kitchen, it's also no laundry. This is where the laundry used to be, and we're making it smaller and things. So it's been really tough, but let me show you how we're grocery shopping to kind of compensate for just the lack of facilities that we have. All right, so how I'm showing you this grocery haul today. This is just some of the groceries. It's a little bit different. I'm going to kind of break it down by the meals to start with, and then we'll go through some of the snacks and other things. So for tomorrow night, I am doing a beef stir fry. This is from Aldi. They have the whole thing. It technically serves two, but by the amount of food that this does make and how much I'm eating and the kids are eating, this will be perfect for us. I don't expect there to be any leftovers, but that's totally fine. So we're going to do this beef stir fry kit. It's got everything in it. I think I only paid, I want to say $13.99 for this at Aldi, but I don't have a cooktop. I don't have an oven. I don't have a stove. I have the air fryer and the Instant Pot. So we're going to cook it in the Instant Pot, and hopefully that works really well. Friday night, we are going to do these Louisiana-style chicken breast burgers. These are from Aldi, and they are dairy-free, which is why I buy them. But I'm also going to do a pasta salad, which I'm going to make tomorrow because it's just easier for me, and pasta salad always tastes better the next day. And I'm going to just make it with spiral pasta. I picked this one up from Woolworths, some carrots because I was completely out of carrots, spring onion. I picked up this iceberg lettuce because I'm expecting a lot of sandwiches and leftovers and stuff this week. So iceberg I think is pretty yum. I picked up some burger buns to go with it, and also some mayonnaise, not for the actual burgers, but for the pasta salad, and some tomato sauce because we were completely out of it. I've got the giant one that you get from Aldi, the refill one, but I didn't have anything to refill. So that is for the pasta salad and the burgers for Friday night. And I'm expecting this pasta salad to probably go a little bit further as well. So I do have some sweet potato fries and some normal potato fries in the freezer. Part of what I'm doing too is I'm trying to, like, this will be cooked beforehand and will be sitting in the fridge, but then this can be cooked in the air fryer with the chips. They're about the same time. I did it last week and it was a big hit, so I know it works. I'm trying to double up so something can go in the air fryer together, or utilize different cooking methods, because I have discovered it's so much harder than I thought originally to kind of make everything available at the same time. Now, on Saturday night, I have a bit more, I would say not flexibility, but more time and more energy because I haven't worked all day and I've been with the family. So I am doing this. It is a Portuguese style chili and lemon, which I think actually will be pretty yum. I don't expect it to be too spicy, and if it is, it'll be okay. There'll be some, the kids will be fine with it. And I'm also going to do this Asian greens and broccolini with Japanese style sauce. I just thought that sounded really yum, but it's specific for the microwave, which perfect. So I'll cook this on the barbecue and then I'll have that in the microwave. So I'm utilizing two different ways of cooking to get a whole meal. And also, again, that pasta salad, I'm expecting to have plenty of leftovers, so that will be used. I also expect to probably have some of this chicken left over, which would be great for just sandwiches and things. So utilizing that for lunches as well as dinner. Now on Sunday night, I like to do something a little bit more special. I try to do like a Sunday roast. I don't have currently any chickens in my freezer. I do have some turkeys, but I'm going to hold off on them just because I'm not feeling well enough to tackle a turkey. So I've picked up this boneless butterflied leg of lamb. So I'm really excited. I actually don't cook lamb a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but we had it for Easter. My brother-in-law made it amazing. So I'm like, oh, I do like lamb. I just haven't found the way. So I'm doing this rosemary and honey mix from Aldi, and I'm going to do this on the barbecue. And again, I picked up honey, sea salt, carrots with broccolini in the microwave, which will do well. I also do have some potatoes and sweet potatoes that I could cut up and I could always toss in the air fryer if I'm feeling extra, which would be nice, but I'm not banking on it. And again, pasta salad's left over, or even anything from here is left over, I will use it for this meal. Now the following night, let me spin this one around. The next night I'm doing a chicken roasting pieces, tomato and basil. I know I can do this in the air fryer, so I'm gonna pop this in and we're gonna do it with some corn, and also I'm gonna do it with this chicken flavored curry. This is dairy free and I know I can do it in the Instant Pot, so this might be on the barbecue if I'm feeling up for it, or it can be on the Instant Pot. The corn is in the microwave, and I can do this, I think I can do it in the microwave as well. Yeah, looks like I can do it in the microwave. So I have a couple of options, but that's a full meal. And again, there will be leftovers. I expect from all these 3 meals that there's going to be leftovers, so that we'll have plenty to do for, like, if I need to take a night off of cooking, I can just do leftovers, or I've got lunches sorted. Let me clear some of this stuff away and I'll show you what else I've picked up for dinners. For the other meal that I'm planning on doing, I am going to do pork and beef meatballs. I actually thought I could buy pre-done meatballs at Aldi, but I couldn't find them, and so I found just some pork and beef mince, which is fine. It's not going to be too difficult to make it, and I'm planning on air frying them so that I can make it really easy for me. And rather than making, like, I usually do a tomato-based sauce, but if you notice, one of my marinated chicken from a second ago, that was tomato and basil, I think, flavored. And so I'm trying to, maybe make things a little bit different. So I picked up this Master Foods beef stroganoff. I think I only paid like $1.50 or something for it as a recipe base. I know how to make this from scratch, but just my capacity and my capability right now are very, very low in this makeshift kitchen I've had to do. So I picked up this. I have some dairy-free sour cream in the fridge, so I know I can use that. I did pick up some brown mushrooms. I do also have some other, I think I've got some porcini and some morels. And then I picked up these free-range egg noodles linguine. I thought this would be a really nice meal to do. So even though I've shown you kind of the order that I'm planning on it, I have allowed some level of flexibility, and I know this will make some really good leftovers. So this is another one of the meals that I picked up. So I think Woolworths, Aldi. I went shopping too with my kids, both of them, and my husband after school. It was just kind of how my day went. So some of these items, these are the cold items that need to be put away, so I thought I'd show them kind of in their own little section. I picked up, my husband picked up some streaky bacon. He loves streaky bacon, and we had 0 in the fridge. I usually will pick this up from Costco, but we have just gone straight through it, and he figured out that he can cook this on the sandwich press. So he will do streaky bacon, and more power to him if he's willing to experiment that way. I also picked up this lemon and raspberry quencher. It is marked down by quite significantly, I thought, nearly half. And my kid's like, oh, could we have that for dinner tonight? And I thought, yeah, you know what, that's an easy thing. So I picked that one up. My husband picked up some kombucha watermelon crush. I'm not a huge kombucha person personally, but I may or may not drink some. Now, I know I do talk about dairy-free a lot, but I still enjoy dairy. So I picked up some thickened cream just to have it at the house, because I make sure that if I feel like something, especially with the pregnancy, I kind of will allow myself some level. And again, pregnancy, cookies and cream ice cream are a must. So I picked that one up. The kids have an ice cream in the fridge or the freezer that I'm not a big fan of, so I haven't touched that, but I will do something like this at the end of the night. And finally, I picked up some of these yogurts. Now, I have done yogurt pouches and made them in the past. I actually have some of the pouches, but no ability to clean them right now. So I just find it so much easier to pick up just a couple of these. My kids don't have one every day, but they do like to have one every so often. So I made sure that I just put a couple more in my fridge. Snack-wise, we were really kind of struggling. I had used up most of what I had found in the pantry when I went through it, so I really needed to stock up on a few things. My son really enjoys these fruit bakes. I usually get the yogurt ones for him, but these are a little bit cheaper now at Aldi, and I just thought that something a bit different would be nice he really just enjoys having something like this to snack on at school. My husband, again, was with me, so he picked up these Made Simple bars. Again, these are just from Aldi. They're pretty good, and they've got like, my son can't take them because they've got nuts, but my husband can take them for work. I also picked up these bubble bars. This is like one of those fun treats that I will slip in his lunchbox maybe once or twice a week. I really don't give it to him every day, but I did let him pick, and so he picked birthday cake because it's his birthday month, as he's excitedly told everyone. Now, these are two items I usually don't pick up because I just find that they're a little bit more priced than what I like to pay or what I could do myself, because I can pop popcorn myself, but right now I cannot. So my son asked if he could have it for school, and he also asked for the mini pretzels. And usually I'll package pretzels myself and have them in the cupboard, but my cupboard is everywhere. So we did do a little bit more convenience items, and these will be for school lunches and just some overall snacks. So I picked up those. I picked up some corn chips. the toasted one, didn't bother with the cheddar because my husband can't eat it, and this could also be like a quick snack or something if I really wanted to do it. Maybe even like could do it for a dinner instead of whatever I had planned if I'm feeling extra lazy. These were on half price, these wagon wheels, and my kids had wagon wheels for the first time the other day, and they loved them, so I thought for half price I'll pick them up. Now, I usually get fruit pouches, and I usually buy the Woolworths one because I think that they're better priced, but these actually are better priced than the Woolworths ones now. So I picked up the apple and raspberry blueberry. It's a Spider-Man one. My son doesn't really care about the character on it. He's more about the flavor, but he did request if he could have this tropical one. So again, I let him have that because I was picking up two anyway. These air fries, these were half price special, and my son thought that it would be really delicious. It does have dairy in it, so that's a snack that my kids can have, but my husband will have to unfortunately miss out. But not all is lost for him because I did pick him up these hummus chips. I do have a giant thing of hummus in my fridge, so anything that he can snack on that hummus dip with, he appreciates, which is also why I have 2 packs of this Eat On. My kids go crazy. They can smash through this in one sitting if I let them, which I accidentally did the other day. So made sure I have 2 this time so that we are more than set, because also I really enjoy cheese and crackers. I think that that's just yum and something I enjoy. And a TV snacks because these were half price, and I am trying to slip in a little bit of fun because it's a little bit chaotic right now, so always trying to keep something on hand that's a little bit more exciting and can distract them from the fact that our whole kitchen is still not ready to go. This here is the final stretch of everything. I've just kind of thrown it all together. It's a bit of a mismatch of things. Now, because we don't actually have like a sink or even a laundry sink, I like to buy this for filling up my drink bottle with. I don't know if it's just in my head, but there's something about filling up the drink bottle in like the bathroom tap. I mean, we've been using filtering, so it is filtered, but I don't know, there's just something about it. So I prefer to have this, and this will last me probably about 2 weeks, just for drink bottles pretty much. Now I picked up these rolls. I'm expecting to have quite a bit of meat left over during the week. Whether or not we use all these rolls is fine. I might pop one into the freezer if we don't feel like we're going to go through it, and even some of the meat if it feels like it's too much. Now these were 20% off at Aldi, and I have been waiting for them to have any level of any just discount. So I picked up 2 of them because I actually am planning on doing a giant freezer cooking day in preparation for the baby. So I really wanted to do some Japanese curry, and so I made sure that I had this on hand, which I'm very pleased with. I mean, I could even do it with the curry, like make it in the air fryer, like the Instant Pot, but I think I'll leave that for a freezer meal. Because we have very limited running water, and also our water pressure is it's gone. It's not great at all. I've been using plastic-free dinner plates, just something we can recycle. You can also throw into the compost. These are just from Aldi, but yes, I am picking these up for right now because it is just too much effort to be doing so much washing. It's hard enough doing it for the dishes that you are using to cook with, and you have to do them nightly because you have nothing else to cook with tomorrow. But the plates and things, it piles up. It's just too much, and there's just no space. Like, I've had to do this in batches because there's no space. Now, because we've been so unwell too, I bought 3 packs of tissues to try to stock up on what we don't have currently. I imagine one of these immediately will be put next to my bed because I ran out today. So definitely a must have, at least this time of year for us. Now over here are just some snacks as well. I picked up these pears. I actually like a pear, but I like it when it's really soft. And I often miss the window, but I picked one up and I asked my husband, do you think you'll eat it? And he said yes. So he really likes pears. If he remembers, he'll eat them. But I picked them up, and also these rocket apples. They are a little bit more expensive, but I actually really like the coloring of them. The kids love the flavor and the size. They're kind of perfect. I'm not a huge gala person. I like a pink lady, but the rockets just seemed a little bit more appetizing this time around. And right now, food's not my favorite, so anything that looks appetizing, I will pick up. A request that we had too was for some bagels. Now, I didn't see them at Aldi. My Aldi ran out of bagels so fast. So because we went later today too, the chance of me getting them were very low. So I picked up some bagels just from Woolworths. I didn't spot any on the discount, which I usually do, but again, I was going later today. And then I picked up this just bakehouse white bread. Again, it just seemed more appetizing than my usual, so I'm kind of going with a little bit what looks good. And if we don't, again, eat all this, it will be just popped into the freezer. As usual, I got some soy milk. My husband drinks soy milk. He puts it in his coffee. He puts it in the cereal. So soy milk is a must-have. And the final 2 items that I have here are just some wheat bix because we were completely out. And look, the Aldi version is perfectly fine. It tastes the same. There's no difference. We were completely out though, and I've been wanting wheat bix. It's been really cold, and I love it with like just a hot milk. It's really yum. And the other one that my husband picked up, which the kids like, they were like, yeah, was these chocolate pillows, which I only do on occasion, and they don't get them during the week. This is a weekend cereal only, but that is the last of it all. So that is all the groceries that I have for this week. What I will do is put this all away. I've been putting it away in batches because there's just no way I can have everything sitting out, unfortunately. I'm so ready for this kitchen renovation to be done, but it's, you know what, it's not up to me. We're just waiting on a couple of things from manufacturers to come through. And when it does come through, it's going to be a glorious kitchen. And we just, in the interim, have to, you know, kind of buck up and deal with this. Now, you know, too, that my budget is about $300. And with the kitchen renovation, I'm really trying to keep it low. So today, I think we were just over $250. I'm not sure exactly. I'll put down on the screen somewhere what I paid at Woolworths, what I paid at Aldi, and then my combined total. But yeah, it was under budget, which is always a plus considering I had everybody shopping with me today. So a few things ended up in the cart that I hadn't initially planned on, but that's totally fine. We are well and truly doing our best, trying to save money so that we have plenty more to put towards the kitchen, because once this kitchen is done, all of my money in my bank account will disappear because I need to pay the people to actually do this. So that ends this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to show you the kitchen when it's done, excited for it to be done. And I am planning on putting a couple of more videos up, not all grocery hauls. You'll see when they come out so you guys can follow along, and maybe in the background you'll be able to tell what's going on, and hopefully my voice will be better. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.